Hello, everybody. My name is Nick, and I'm the FIDO Product Manager at Feitian Technologies. It's an honor for me to make a presentation during this event. I'll focus on the true passwordless authentication in this presentation. Okay. In my presentation, I will firstly introduce the problem of current authentication solution. And then I will talk about a little bit why FIDO true passwordless authentication is a better solution. And lastly, I would like to show you a demo on how enterprises implement this FIDO passwordless authentication. Okay, let's start. Passwords have become a necessity in today's world and are relied upon by a variety of different services to ensure safe and secure access. However, users complain about the burden of complex passwords and an even bigger challenge for remembering multiple passwords. What's more, passwords can be an expensive burden for enterprises of all sizes. According to a Gartner group, between 20% to 50% of all help desk calls are for passwords resets. While Forrester research states that the average help desk labor cost for a single password reset is about $70. For sure, multi-factor authentication helps solve part of the problems. Multi-factor authentication, MFA for short, that requires users to enter a known password and answer a knowledge-based question are risky and do not fully ensure the security of company data and accounts. For enterprises with Microsoft accounts, including Azure Active Directory or Windows Hello for Business, biometrics are the key to unlocking faster, highly reliable single sign-on experience to access on-prem and cloud-based resources. Okay, the future of MFA is passwordless. True passwordless authentication with FIDO2 technologies offers enterprises a secure and convenient multi-factor authentication experience across government, healthcare, education, and financial service industries. The solution helps enterprises, number one, enhance the security and privacy, fight social engineering and decrease account takeovers. Number two, decrease IT management cost, cut down expenses, reduce your IT support team's workload. Number three, it helps streamline employee productivity, enable frictionless user experience by eliminating passwords for good. The FIDO true passwordless authentication helps enhance security and privacy. Online accounts, systems, applications are vulnerable to attack, and the credential thief is at an all-time high. Employees reusing passwords increase the likelihood of a phishing attack, man-in-the-middle attack, and severe credential breach. No business wants this risk of a data breach, giving the steep financial consequences and the toll on the brand reputation. By using FIDO2 certified fingerprint-enabled security keys and cards as part of your multi-factor authentication process, only the correct user in possession of the biometric device can gain access to the system, leaving no chance for hackers to manipulate credentials. FIDO true passwordless authentication decreases IT management cost. Password resets are costing your organization extensive resources. Most IT help desk support calls are for password resets. And resetting an employee's password is more complex than a quick one-click action. Your IT department has more important tasks to perform, like ensuring business continuity and optimizing operations. By going passwordless, an organization no longer needs to expand support resources to manage employee credentials, assist them with password resets, cut costs further by combining multiple functions on one security key or card, including authentication, identity verification, physical access, and payment processes. To use one key and or card to cover all use cases for enterprise is also help cut IT cost. One passwordless security keys and smart cards are designed to meet FIDO and WebAuthn standards with Bluetooth for PC and mobile, as well as a variety of interfaces to fit your needs. One fingerprint hardware can cover all authentication scenarios. The true identity verification technology with Azure AD offers enterprise secure and convenient multi-factor authentication experiences. Easily implement FIDO2 security keys or cards to enable secure access to desktop computers, laptops, tablets, and smartphones. FIDO2 security keys and cards utilize multiple IAM technologies such as OTP, one-time passwords, and PIV to cover additional scenarios. The FIDO2 passwordless authentication streamlines employee productivity. Employee productivity suffers when the authentication experience requires time-consuming and complex processes. No one wants to memorize and keep tracking of the new passwords. And multi-factor authentication protocols, including traditional one-time password, can often be anxiety-inducing and cause user friction. Satisfy multi-factor authentication needs quick by combining biometric security keys and cards with Azure AD MFA. With a single touch, built-in sensor can verify your fingerprint and automatically unlock your device, allowing easily to access to your company resources from anywhere. Nowadays, more and more security solution providers are now using FIDO2 passwordless authentication solution to protect users' workforce, such as RSA, Citrix, Duo, and so on. There are so many services on the marketing right now. The solution is an easier way to protect users, apps, and data in the cloud. And as far as I know, enterprises that implement such service has increased dramatically. I will show a video from which you can tell how convenient and secure that FIDO2 passwordless solution is. Okay, this is the video. I have set up a virtual desktop infrastructure using Citrix software. And this video shows the procedure, how to use it. And the very first step, you need to manage the FIDO2 security key. You can take advantage of Windows settings page to set up a PIN or enroll a fingerprint to a security key. And next step is to provision the security key to your enterprise Azure account. you log in, you just go to your profile and add a security key to your account. Follow the instructions. If we ask you to set up a PIN, if you already had a set up PIN, you need to verify the PIN or verify the fingerprint. And the last step is to name the security key to distinguish from other keys. Okay, good. Then we need to launch the software. And you need to sign in with the security key, provision the security key. Choose the sign in option with the security key. And verify your fingerprint or a PIN. Then you are logged into the software. If your enterprise send your application like virtual desktop or other apps, you can just sign in directly. When you open the virtual desktop, you are already signed in. Yeah. This is a demonstration of how enterprises to implement FIDO2 passwordless authentication. Yeah, that's all for me. Thank you. And any question is welcome.